Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few of the meals that I got in with my Preppers Paradise latest subscription box. So what they've sent me is everything you need for one day, apart from drinks, for fuel your preparation. They do some fantastic little 2-day, 3-day, weekday and even longer kits from this brand. So we're going to try these meals out, see what they're like, and I'm going to let you know. Morning oats with raspberries, well that's very self-explanatory, isn't it? Salmon and broccoli pasta, I can't say that really tickles my taste buds, but we're going to give it a blast anyway. And chocolate mousse with cherry and granola. Now this says, right here, that it's a dessert. To me that sounds more like a breakfast, but we're going to give it a bash for dessert anyway and see how it holds up. Now I'm not going to eat all of this, I am on a bit of a diet, so I'm just going to have a bit of the oats and the wife's going to finish them off for breakfast. She loves her oats. But as for the other two, I'm just going to get in some extra exercise and job will be a good one. So let's get breakfast started then guys. Morning oats with raspberry. Prepare for everything. It's a good motto that is. Less than 10 minutes to prepare, just add water and no clean up. So on the back, whip off the top, pour it in, leave it for a bit, stir and wait. Morning oats with raspberry, freeze dried meal, porridge oats with tangy raspberry pieces, even made with single cream. That's going to be nice and creamy that is. As prepared, this pack contains 346 calories. There you go. And we've got a date 2027. Fantastic. Store in a cool, dry place. It's not going to last that long, is it guys? I'm going to have it now. But, as everybody knows, breakfast needs coffee. Boom! Coffee. Now unfortunately Preppers Paradise don't do coffee packs. They used to, but it's not feasible for them anymore. That's not a problem. We can get coffee elsewhere. Minotaur Trading coffee pack. Sent to us by Jack. Thanks Jack. Lovely stuff. Gonna make that up. So first of all, let's open up our oats and take a look. I can feel the oats are above the line here, so just try and get them all down. Take out a desiccate pack, and inside we can see we've got lines. Now I know some of you actually commented on the last one and said the problem with the tactical food pack was there was no lines inside. Here you go guys, Fuel Your Preparation has got lines inside, so if you can't measure out your water, don't worry about it. It says on the back, carefully add 150 ml of boiling water to the pouch, which is approximately fill line 3. Stir the contents and seal. Do we really want to add boiling water? I don't like hot breakfast. I'm going to have to add it, aren't I? Damn it. Don't like hot breakfast? Let it cool down. Chances are you're going to be strolling around where it's cold anyway, especially this time of year. I might get 2 next time. Do one hot, one cold and see what the difference is. Let's open up our coffee pack. These are good little coffee packs these. Reason being, this pouch is gusseted. You might be wondering why you got 2 ounce and 4 ounce there. So you can stick your handle to it. Pour your hot water in, and there's your ready-made cup. What you also get in this pack: sweetened condensed milk, 1 deep rich coffee, 1 coffee creamer, and 1 sugar. Fantastic. Let's make our coffee. First of all, we're going to put our 6 ounces of water into our oats and seal it up. Slightly above J. I'm guessing it hasn't mixed in. Let's give it a good stir. And we'll leave our oats to rest, do what they need to do, rehydrate, when we make our coffee. This pack only contains one deep rich, which is about 4 ounces of coffee. So let's get 4 ounces of hot water and get this made up. Time for coffee. Let's get it all in, doesn't make much, so we don't want to lose any. Give me the sugar and the creamer. And we'll give deep rich another try. I've just watched Bob's Kronos Omega video. Looks fantastic, by the way, Bob. Top marks there. He doesn't seem very happy that everyone's dissing his deep rich coffee. So this one's for you, Bob. 4 ounces. 1 sugar, 1 creamer. Well, it's better. It's better without the sweetened condensed milk, but it's still at the top of my list. We need more of those pour over coffees. Those are excellent. Alright then guys, it's been 10 minutes. Our coffee's cooled down to an acceptable level. Proper neckable temperature that. I'm going to do a little bit warmer actually. Anyway, let's see what our oats and raspberries are like. We tried a little bit of those dry. It was very tart, but nice. Oh dear. I think I put too much water in. Right, let's give it another good stir. Runny oats for breakfast. Might throw some more oats in there and thicken it up for the wife. Let's put it in a bowl. Try not to make an absolute mess. Here we go. Fuel your preparation, and we shall. Looks, all in all, apart from being a bit runny, it looks really good, doesn't it? Still really warm, so the pack's done really well. Let's find out what it's like, shall we? It's not too bad. It is a bit runny. That's my fault. I put in too much water. Would I prefer granola? Yes. Would I prefer eggs without cheese? Yes. Would I eat it if I had nothing else? Yes, I would. Less water would be so much better. Even dry, I mean, I tried a little bit with dry and it was really nice that way as well. So if you fancied a crunchy breakfast, or you literally have no time to stop and do this, just eat it dry. It's not going to hurt you. In fact, it tasted really good that way. So that's breakfast then, guys. Sorry I put in too much water, but hey ho. I'm going to finish my coffee and the wife's going to eat breakfast. I'll be back with you soon later on for broccoli and salmon pasta. I love broccoli. And cherry mousse with granola. This, in my opinion, would be a much better breakfast than morning oats with raspberry, but still, it is what it is. See you soon, guys. Boom! Just like that, we're back for dinner. So just to fill you in, the wife loved the porridge. She thought it was absolutely brilliant. Yes, she berated me for making it a little bit too runny, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Didn't really affect the taste, just made it a bit mushier. Scrambled eggs on their own, or scrambled eggs with unsmoked bacon bits. Oh, an all-day breakfast. Now that would have been champion. But it was still fantastic. Thank you, Prepper's Paradise. So, dinner. Yes. Salmon and broccoli pasta and chocolate mousse with cherry and granola. We're also going to be testing this one, see if it would actually make a good breakfast meal. If it does, some of those will be going in the order basket. Ka-ching. Now, no drink, I hear you say. Too late for coffee. Boom! Another product from Minotaur Trading Company, from Jack Trades, thank you very much. Mixed berry drink mix. Add to 8 ounces of water. We'll get that sorted out in a moment. Prepare in 4 easy steps. Open the pouch at the tail notch and remove the oxygen absorber. No brainer. Add 200 ml of water, carefully, boiling water it actually has, approximate to fill line H, and stir the contents and seal the pouch. After 8 minutes stir the meal, season to taste and enjoy. Now I don't imagine that the multi-packs actually come with any extra seasoning, so that you would have to have yourself. No big deal, we can live without seasoning if we have to anyway. Less than 10 minutes, no clean up, you can eat straight out the bag. Serves one. Salmon and broccoli pasta. Not sure what I'm going to make of this, but you know what? As long as it don't have cheese in it, I'll try anything once. And if I don't like it, doesn't mean you're not going to like it. It doesn't mean it's not a great meal. It's got your veggies in there, it's got your fish, it's got your essential omegas in there, it's got pasta in there, it's got great carbohydrates. It's going to keep you fueled up to go those hikes, for that trekking, for the backpacking, camping, boating, anything that you need to have a meal on the go for. It is going to keep you fueled up for. Hence the name, Fuel Your Preparation. Chocolate mousse, again less than 10 minutes, just add water. No clean up. Now both of these I will like to add 12th of the 6th, 2027 on the dates. Open pouch, remove the oxygen absorber, add 100 ml cold water to the pouch. Approximate fill line K, stir the contents and seal. I wonder if you could put hot water in for a hot meal. Not going to try it. But I do wonder if any of you have tried that, same as with the cold water with the porridge and raspberries that we had earlier, the oatmeal and raspberries. However it's named, same thing. Let me know. Did it work? So let's open this up. Tail notch, nice and simple. Let's take a look. I'm a big fan of broccoli. Not so much a fan of salmon, although I did used to like a nice salmon sandwich when I was a little kid, as you can see. We've got some nice chunks of fish, we've got some nice little pasta twirls, we've got our sauce and our bits of broccoli in there. And just like before, we've got our lines in the bag. It smells really good. Okay, so we've got pasta, pink salmon, single cream, diced onion and broccoli florets. 7.5% broccoli. I don't know if that equates to one of your 5 a day, but it still sounds good. Let's have a look inside our chocolate mousse. I don't think it very well, did it? Love how the pouches are gusted. Kind of need to be when you're using it as a bowl though. As you can see in there. Some chocolate powder. Cherry bits I can see. It smells very rich, like an expensive hot chocolate. So let's get our water into our salmon and broccoli pasta. So here we've got 200 ml hot water. Get that in. I'm going to give it a good stir and then we're going to seal it up and let it sit. Make sure you get into all the corners. You can see the pasta chunks and the salmon are a lot better now. I don't want to break up that fish too much. We'll let that sit. That says fill line K. There we go. Let's give this a good stir. I don't want to taint my chocolate and granola with fish's soup, so I'll use a different spoon. I'm glad I read the back because I actually thought this was hot water. Not that I imagine you'd ruin it. That just goes to show people, always read the instructions. There we go. Now I have had some difficulty in sealing these ones back up, but it's not really a problem. If your hands are freezing cold it might be, but they'd warm up with the heat of the pouch anyway. Just takes a few times. Doesn't seem like they quite line up properly, but still, just a minor detail. This is meant to be made with 8 ounces of water, and apparently you can make them in the pouch. For those of you who watch my videos regularly, the Augusted, know that I got cherry everywhere all over the carpet trying to do a cherry one. So that's not going to happen with this. Because literally it has to be open, filled to the top to be 8 ounces of water. So you add a bit, shake it up, mix it all up, top it up. That smells really good, it smells very sweet. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put it into a bottle. And again, the last one I had, it was so sweet, I ended up putting extra water in it. Looks like a blue bubblegum drink. Make sure it's all out. Good shake, and we'll be back in 5 minutes with pasta. And just like that, we're ready to go. So let's get these out into bowls. Salmon and broccoli pasta. You've got to love a good pasta meal. Straight away we can see it's reconstituted really well. That's a good sign. Bottom of the bag's hot, but if you hold it like that, so you're not sticking your hands up the middle, it's okay to deal with. You're not going to burn yourself. You can see we've got big chunks of pasta, big chunks of salmon, and the broccoli is layered throughout. It's looking like a cheese sauce though. Let's hope it doesn't taste that way. Let's get a nice helping out. And we'll just keep the rest sealed up so it stays nice and warm. There we go. Now for our mousse. There's a mousse loose about this house. Chocolate mousse. Look at that. It even looks like a mousse. I'm impressed. There we go. You can see how it's all gone up the spoon. Empty. What was it Bob once said? Always eat your dessert first in case you die eating your main. Let's have a try, shall we? I mean, it even looks like a chocolate mousse. It's like, it's all fluffed up. I mean, look at it. Looks great. There we go. Yes. Now that is nice. It's like a, not quite a dark chocolate, probably a 50-50 mix. But it's so rich and moreish. I don't even know if I could eat the whole thing, you know, but I've got a wife and kid downstairs who ain't gonna let me eat the whole thing anyway, so it don't really matter, does it? That could give me a little trading a run for its money, I imagine. Not tried their mousses yet, but yeah, that's good. Let's wash it down with some blue juice, some mixed berry. Oh, that's got a nice tang to it. I like that. I could have gone the 8 ounces, but still decent. Now with this, it's a shame the broccoli wasn't bigger. I was looking forward to nice hearty chunks of broccoli, but it is what it is. So here we have our salmon with broccoli pasta down the hatch. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Taste aside, it is creamy. There is a bit of bite to the salmon. It's not mush, as you can see. You know, it ain't mush. And the pasta is very nicely al dente, but the flavour is not for me. Giving it a go. It doesn't mean every single one of you is not going to like it. Salmon is just not really my forte. But like I said, it's not mush, it's creamy. The salmon is, it's not hard, it's just about right in texture, and the pasta is nicely al dente. So as the way the meal is reconstituted, it is spot on. I just don't like the taste. Is it Preppers Paradise full? No, not at all. They are still selling top-notch, fantastic products, in my opinion. No, I'm not paid to say that. That's my personal opinion. But for anyone out there who likes their salmon, likes their creamy sauces, I'd give it a go. Could I eat it stuck on a mountainside? Not with that taste, no. Would I be rinsing off the pasta and just eating that? Yes, probably so, but that would just be hilarious, wouldn't it? However, we've still got breakfast. We've still got dessert. Could I have that dessert as a breakfast? Yes, I could. So, all in all, it is realistically another fantastic meal that they've sent me, another fantastic day. As I said, this is part of the, they've got 2 days, they've got packs, they've got 3-day packs. I think they've got some longer ones, a week maybe, 30 days, and they've got loads of tins on their website for sale with this stuff. They've also got a Facebook page. Check them out. I'll leave a link to their website, their Facebook page below. You'll also find a link to my unboxing video that this came in. And a big shout out again to Jack Trades for the drinks. You're a good chap. Really appreciate the things that you've sent me. Thank you very much. So then guys, stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with you soon with more eats, treats and MREs.